Hello, good morning, children. I'm Jaspreet Kaur here, your social science teacher, going to teach you the next part of your French Revolution class 9th from page number 8. Till now, we have studied up to page number 7. So, hopefully, everybody have understood and you are doing your written work as well. I would like to recap somewhat I have taught you previously. I have taught you major events, terms, dates, and causes and growing middle classes, role of middle classes. And in my previous lecture, I told you about the guiding spirits and values upon which this whole revolution is based. Right? Whatsoever inspirations the citizen, middle class, third estate people have taken from these philosophers. I would like to take the name of Abbe Rousseau, Montesquieu, Voltaire, and this one Rousseau, Voltaire, Montesquieu, Mirbeau, Abbe right? And they have written different books, and books name I told you. Accordingly, you have to learn these for 1 mark questions, also name of the book and the writer. And here the spirit of law, that plays very important here. The spirit of law, that book was Spirit of Law, book written by Montesquieu and Abbe right? They have given whatsoever idea of liberty, idea of freedom, that what type of work should be done by a appropriate king or elected body. So you know that there is no elected body. King is doing his work according to the old design that before 175 years had been passed over there, and there are no elections. That's why people raised the revolution. There was subsistence crisis, privilege system, right? That's why people raised the revolution. Now we are uh, proceeding further towards the process of the revolution, right? So that is in French Revolution, that is under the heading of your book, that is outbreak of revolution. Outbreak of the revolution. How this revolution was started. So I am going to tell you one story regarding that. Because there was old design that don't use to consult these people, right? No elections, no vote, whatsoever orders he passes according to his own willings. But every time he used to call the assembly, call the political delegates, but they are just passive citizens over there. Right? Here two terms are there, active citizens and passive citizens. Their role is, all these third estate people's role was like passive citizens. Mean to say they don't have to do anything, they don't have right to vote, they cannot speak, they cannot object, they cannot say anything, just they are the passive listeners. Right? They just listen what the king make the declarations, announcements for the citizen regarding their tax revenue system, their tithe, talle, levere, different currencies. He always declare, and these people just are the passive listeners, and they have to follow these principles accordingly. Right? After that, there are active citizens who have right to vote. They were only first estate and second estate people, and what was actually happening nobody knows. What was actually happening nobody knows. That's why people raised the revolution there. Okay, dear students, hopefully you are following my point. I am repeating in each and every lecture the previous things so that it is easy for you to connect these events. Right? Being a younger ones, you have to every time connect these events with the starting, and it would be easy for you people to understand the things. Now, state generals meeting was called by this old resign, mean to say Louis XVI, estate general. These were the bodies, political body, administrative bodies from the estates, first estate and third estate, and so called third estate. Right? There was the provision that they first estate and second estate can cast their votes. These people, third estate people, don't have right to cast their votes. But here I told you that role of Montesquieu's book, The Spirit of Law. According to that book, The Spirit of Law. Right? In this book, they have taken the inspiration. They are motivated by the theme, idea of this book that they have right to speak, that when we are called here democratically and they should be given chance to speak, they should be having right to speak, right to vote. Whatsoever declaration would be made by this old regime, that is Louis XVI, in this estate general body assembly, right? So when this scene is given on your book, next page, let me see the page number, page number 9. It is on the page number 9, General Assembly, Versailles, tennis oath, the tennis court oath. Versailles is the name of place, and where this declaration were made when old regime called General Estates meeting, we can say. So he was there about to announce some taxes. About to announce some taxes. You have to note down here that the King Louis XVI always keeps on increasing the taxes every year. Not only he increases the taxes, amount of the tax as well as the number of the tax is also increased. Suppose earlier there are 4 type of taxes, each tax having 100 rupee, it comes to the 400. Next year he will make it 8, right? The number of tax is also increased as well as the amount. Amount earlier it was 100, now he has increased it into 200. At once the amount of the tax increased 4 times. Earlier it was 400, now it is 1600. Right? That was also the major economic reason for the revolution, French Revolution, that people raised a voice against Louis XVI. It comes into the category of economic cause. Okay, dear students. So in this way, you have to mention this in economic cause. And when this page number 9, you may see one picture over there. That picture is tennis court oath, where this old regime has called his meeting and about to declare some more taxes. And now the citizen of France, people belong to third estate, are very much aware of these announcements, right? And they are in advance, well in advance, I would like to say, well in advance, they are fully prepared now how to oppose the declaration of the king. They were present over there. And you may see their sitting arrangement also on the page number 17. Tennis oath court scene, it is painted by a painter, and sitting arrangement, how they use to sit or stand over there, that is also on page number 15. There is a picture that there is a one dais is made over there, like we have our assembly in the school, na stage hota hai. There it is large like this, pillar like, then there is this stage is there, then there is a this one, mean to say it is for first estate clergy, right? It is for second estate, priest वगैरह, and it is for third estate, mean to say third estate standing far away from here. They cannot stand here. Even their wear up standing, their material, that is also totally different. They cannot wear clothes like first estate and second estate. Even their eating habits, cultural. In French Revolution, it is called century laws. आपकी बुक में ये नहीं बताया हुआ, right? It is regarding century laws. That laws are implemented on these people regarding their cultural differences, so that even they are earning money. First thing is that they cannot earn money like first estate and second estate was earning. If it is there, then also they cannot eat whatsoever these two estate people are eating. They cannot wear clothes, don't have such type of houses whatsoever first and second estate already had. So this much difference was there. This was century laws. And to understand this tennis haute court and outbreak of the revolution, this was the sitting arrangement where all these people, estate generals meeting was called, and there these third estate people were also now fully prepared with the help of their guiding spirit and personalities, and they had with themselves 40,000 letters of demands, and they were ready when king will announce that there are such and such type of taxes, as well as the amount of the taxes is going to be increased and you have to pay like that. And at once these people showed their, put forward their 40,000 letters. Okay, we want this, and there was a large crowd shouting, hooting everywhere. And Louis XVI and this old regime, first estate, second estate people were so surprised to see their action. Mean to say, what happened? What did they dare to do? Like 175 years have been passed. Now they must not do like that. They must forget everything. They must think that it is as usual. जो हो रहा है वैसा हो रहा है, ऐसा ही होगा. How did they dare to do so? So that was very surprising fact over there. And not only this much, what happened next? These third estate people walked out of the assembly. वहाँ से वो walk out हो गए थे. Then they declared themselves as a national assembly. In important terms, I told you that these third estate people formed their national assembly, right? And afterward they implement their constitution of 1791. So this national assembly, who were the people? Now there may be one more question: what is a States General? What is old regime? What this tennis court of Versailles? Their sitting arrangement. What were these 40,000 letters, and what were these third estate people formed their assembly? Name that. Right? In this way, there are different questions may be there. So these third estate people over there formed their national assembly, named them national assembly, and walked out from there, and their leaders on 20th June Versailles, okay? Versailles place, they have drafted their constitution over there. Just they thought that this would be our next meeting, our next step against the Louis XVI to raise the revolution in all the three ways: social, economic, as well as politically. They are fully prepared, full-fledged strength is with them, because they have taken the philosophy of the different philosophers, and now they have recognized their own power, what we can do. If we are not doing anything for ourselves, who will do for us? Ultimately we have to do, right? So this was not only they have done for themselves, it has worldwide legacy. It has worldwide legacy, French revolutions, to inspire the other countries to raise a revolution, to fight for their rights, for the democratic rights, liberty, freedom, equality, fraternity. So on 4th August, they had this National Assembly 4th of the August, this National Assembly declared themselves, right, and declared three principles over there. First principle, they that feudal system was abolished. Whatsoever feudal system was there, this was totally abolished. Earlier they have announced only, now they have this disagree with this. We will not follow. They haven't said they start not following. Ultimately, that was conveyed that they are not. Then clergymen, the whatsoever church were there, clergy priests used to sit there, religious performs, and these were, and their churches were converted into barracks. Barracks, you know, that were from appropriate place to attack the others with the different type of weapons, right? उन्होंने इसको बैरक में चेंज कर दिया था. मीन टू से मिलिट्री सोल्जर्स सिपाहीज वर देयर for the revolution, and whatsoever churches were there, they were confiscated under the control of third estate people. Clergymen, first estate and third estates are not allowed to enter these church. This much about the revolution, outbreak of the revolution, right? So in this we have studied about Estates General, old regime, tennis court oath, right? 40,000 letters, what happened on 4th August, and what was the three decrees were passed over there, and whatsoever this offered by king in old regime, this Estate General Assembly, that was very abruptly rejected by third estate people, and that was the starting point of this revolution against King Louis XVI. Thank you, students. Bye.